Hey guys, it's Carl Brown for GL365 Today we're going to look at how to play all the riffs in Iron Man by Black Sabbath, and then in a couple other videos we'll take a look at the main solo and then the whole outro section, which has a solo and another little cool riff in it. So first off, we're in standard tuning here, and the intro of the song starts by hitting the low E string and behind the nut grabbing the string and pushing it down. Now, if you have a trim bar or whatever, you can just pull it up a little bit to get the same effect. All right, so you do that a few times, and we have that main riff come in that I just played. So that riff starts at the 7th fret, a power chord off the low E string. So we have 7th fret on the low E, and then the 9th fret on the A. Slide up to the 10th fret, hit it again, and slide it up to the 12th fret. And then hit it again. All right, so from there up to the 15th fret, you're gonna hold that same power chord there and slide down a fret, and do that 3 times. So we have, and then back down to the 10th fret, slide up to the 12th, and then you have the last one. So we have it like this. Repeat. All right, Tony Iommi, he loves playing his power chords up there high on the neck on the low, off the low E string. So it's just kind of something to get used to. I think he just likes the sound of it there. So from there we have kind of a single note version of the same riff. All right, so what's going on there? 7th fret on the low E, then 5 on the A. You hit that 5th fret a couple times and hammer onto the 7th fret. And then pick that 7th fret again. All right, now jump over to the 5th fret on the D string. Now you're going to go 5 4 5 4 5 4. So it's kind of just down up down up down up with the picking, and just you can kind of palm mute that if you want to. Then jump back over here to the 5th fret on the A string. Pick 2 times, hammer onto the 7th fret, and then pick that 7 again. So all together. Again. All right, so we have another riff which is kind of more like just a kind of a jam riff that they do a couple times in the song. It sounds like this. All right, so it's pretty simple. We start with 2 hits on the 7th fret on the low E string, over to the 5th fret on the A, back to the 7th on the low E, 6, then 5, play it 3 times. All right, then we're gonna play this ending of the riff. So that's low E string open, then 4, then the 5th fret twice, and the 6th fret once. The only one hit twice is that 5th fret. So all together. Just repeat it. And the 3rd time through, just stop on that when you hit that 5th fret 3 times. All right, so another riff we have in there sounds like this. All right, so what's going on there? We have another power chord up here on the low E string at the 12th fret, then down to the 10th. And now you go down to the 7th fret and play the power chord twice. And then we start that little run going across the strings. And that run is just single notes, just in groups of threes, 7, 10 on the low E to 7 on the 5th string, the A. So we have. Our next group of 3, you're going to start on the note you just played and go 7, 8, 9 on the A string. And then the same thing, 7, 8, 9 on the D. So it just kind of repeats that section twice and back up to those 2 chords. Go back into the main riff. All right, so the only other riff we'll hear happens right before the solo and coming out of the guitar solo. It sounds like this. Okay, so that's kind of a funky little riff. And now, just to keep a note, all these notes that he's playing through in this riff, they're very staccato. So as soon as you pick them, release the pressure in your left hand. Don't let go of the string, because that'll cause it to ring out. Just keep your finger on the string, just release the pressure so it just kills the note. So we're going to start out with 11, 9 on the D string. Then 11, 10, 9, 7 on the A. Now jump over to the 7th fret on the low E string. And here's where you can let up the staccato a little bit. You pick it twice, then hammer on to the 9th fret and pick it again. Just repeat it. All right, so that's going to take us into the main guitar solo, which we will take a look at in the next lesson. I'll see you there.